Hi guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. I think we're still in the beginning of the game still, so there it is.
Is that you? You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye, Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart. Aye, but almost mad ain't fully mad. Ah, old Durance. The goddess shan't forge another like him in our lives, Captain.
Can we go back on the ship now?
Dry as kindling, Watcher. I heard some horroring by the Defiant. Spying on, just in case someone weren't cast from the deck onto the strand. Oh, but I am, Captain. I pray for the dint to test ourselves anew against the pirates. We'll nae let them slip away a second time. That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Aer Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Engram, you promised me ale.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Ingram's thirsty too.
No problem.
Yes, the call and benefits review are free with zero obligation to enroll. Call now. Just call 800-680-6983 now. That's 800-680-6983. Hostages departing soon. After finally witnessing the release of some hostages held in Gus 24 in delivering it Dan Austin, former CIA station chief in Moscow and President Trudeau. We are not surprised that there was a release of some hostages. Are you surprised at all? original fraud for 2-year-old Israel. Also, 9-year-old Ohad Milder released along with his mother and his grandmother. Now, to the dismay of many people today, no Americans have been freed as originally thought. President Biden says he doesn't know, as of now, when they will be. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's senior advisor Martha Webb is standing by to give us more details. We begin first, though, with Fox team coverage that television with Biden and Nantucket with new reaction to the hostage release. But we begin first with foreign correspondent Trey Yates. He's live on the ground in southern Israel. Hi, Trey.
Yeah, hey, Jillian, good afternoon. Here at the Hatzarim Air Base, some of those released hostages are receiving the first medical treatment in Israel before they are taken to other regional hospitals. This has been a day of anticipation. So many across this country waiting to see if their loved ones would get to safety and if the ceasefire would hold. This all started this morning at 7 a.m. local time. The ceasefire went into place. It was violated just one
Become a
time,
healer.
but it did hold. Ultimately, those 13 Israelis were released into the hands of the Red Cross. They went into Egypt and then made their way into Israel. Additionally, there were a group of 11 foreign nationals that were released from Hamas custody as part of a separate deal today, also returning to Israel where they were met by embassy staff, mainly from Thailand. As this is taking place, there are questions about if this process will play out tomorrow.
Saber.
The names and faces of these individuals that got out today. You mentioned 9-year-old Ohad. On his birthday while he was inside Gaza, he was released along with his mother and his grandmother. So many families, mostly from a small community known as the kibbutz of Nimrod, just overlooked from Gaza, who were there. Dozens of people taken hostage, but again, 13 released, and it appears 11 of them are from that community of Nimrod. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says he's hopeful today that more hostages will get released tomorrow and had this to say about the situation.
I emphasize to you, families, and to you, citizens of Israel, we are committed to the return of all our Americans. This is one of the top priorities, and we are committed to achieving all the goals.
The reality on the ground is that it will be a difficult battle ahead because this is a temporary
Port Maje.
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm. Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Juana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite. Percamblanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention.
You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mestre de Coward.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Geralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Sei fottito! Odicchio! I did not sign up to be burned!
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way. Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism? We just missed one of the biggest reapings of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Why is it, sir, in your estimation, that Hamas decided to prioritize the release of elderly women and young children? Certainly not for humanitarian reasons.
Now that we're right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves. I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. I knew it! Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul. There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Joti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wanglith, you guard the living and I guard the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours? So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my God. Watcher, will you take me with you? I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
Hey.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Sauron's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
For God's sake, I don't need nannying, Wanglith. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
and you've pride in that. Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life. Do you seek a blessing from the light? You chose wisely. Endurance is the path to perfection. Hand me your palm. We'll strengthen your spirit through tribulation.
President Biden said a few moments ago that he suspects October 7th happened.
This flame lacks the flicker of guidance, but it will purify both flesh and soul. Let the pain absolve your sins.
We do indeed. The president is right. We have no doubt that one of the reasons that Hamas
And now for the benediction. What I speak, you repeat after me. Godly Redeemer and bringer of light, who shepherds his flock through the labyrinth of hell. Though you currently rest in peace, we remain devoted until the time of your revival. We believe in your coming rebirth, in the restoration of your holy greatness. And we now beseech you
progress and prosperity and cooperation. They want to see a new dark age. They want to see the
to banish the shadows of the unfaithful and wash away the sins of our past. Good. The light accepted you for its host. Go and be well. Walk within the light, and you shall not falter.
I need to ask you before I let you go. I'm wondering if you have any concerns that as Hamas releases those people potentially become more valuable hostages to the
So you're right in your question. You can celebrate the release of 13. The expectations over the next 3 days will see 37 hostages released. That is the deal. Release 50 in the first 4 days. There's still so it's bittersweet. We're happy that happens. Of course, we've seen that much return. The suppose you've still got that one stuck in Gaza because of this terrible Hamas terrorists. So request until every hostage is released. It's an internal part of our military operation that we're supposed to do. We will continue to apply military pressure
Mr. Ambassador, thank you for joining us on this Well, there's 24 hostages released from Hamas captivity today after 48 days. President Biden says he doesn't know when Hamas can be expected to free the Americans who remain held. More on that
My dad believed that uniform was the perfect place to learn grit, determination, and
Children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here. There's someone I used to know, just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around, see if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple. All right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room. I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
I'm here for you. Right, I'm off.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Per complanca. Don't tell me you're here to complain too. The virus. Are they recruiting right off of the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak. A fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale. Oh?
Just remember, if you die horribly, I can always revive you.
Breaking news now. Possibly set to be released tomorrow. Before that happened, last hour, President he did not know when to expect.
I'm keeping Papa company till he's better.
Who's there?
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
You look like you already got a foot in the grave.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia. Maybe you are right. So you are visiting. What do you want? Iswana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere. I had not spoken a word to her, the mad devil. Look what she did to me, my ear. When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything. I was deep into my cups. It was not a fair contest to begin with. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I... Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son? That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare. They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north, then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
I think I described it pretty well. It is very sweet. For me personally, I find some comfort to see some of the hostages that I already know very well from posters around New York City and from information that I read about, to finally see them again, and frankly to see that some of them look like they're okay, alright. We know that some of them are not alright and they were taking to a hospital for treatment.
What marvelous carvings!
Oh, yes, this one is many centuries old, blessed by Ngati herself.
Magnificent!
With pleasure. My last name is Trickfoot for a reason. No need to thank me. It's a great idea.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry, I'm only here on account of her.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge. A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Marge claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm. I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories. You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here in town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn. Marvelous. You've washed ashore like a sign from the gods themselves. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade? It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing. Valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture, up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way. Gilad, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity? One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Names of hostages set to be released tomorrow. First group released today are from Israel, Thailand,
With
and
pleasure.
the Philippines. President Biden, though, says he does not know when American captives can be expected to go free. Israel's former UN Ambassador Dan Gillerman is standing by to join us. First, we go live to southern Israel and correspondent Jeff Hall. Jeff, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Jillian, we've been moving around a bit. We are in Tel Aviv right now, and I want to touch on this list that's been sent out. And it sort of goes along the lines of what we saw yesterday. Right around this time, the Israeli government confirmed they had a list of names that could be coming out. They can't get the names out there, but they said that they were in the process of calling all the vendors in the Hamas website, who's on it, and who's not.
How are we supposed to fight a giant?
We don't. We run.
Where? There is water on all sides.
And then run in circles. Merle, leave me in peace.
Hey, look at this!
Ado, stranger. Or is it captain? You have the carriage of a captain. A noble bearing all around. Apretta, you must free me. I am a creature of the sea. I am not meant for this dark place. I will dry and wither like a landed fish. You see how fate has brought us together? The ice-hearted guard. She has set my fine at 400 pyres. I have none. I flounder here until the debt is paid. I did no one any harm. I am at the Kraken's eyes so often Thorol should pay me. I sample every bottle for quality. My loyalty has given him heirs. I would have paid what I owed in time, had I the coin.
You walked out on a tab, Rigere, nothing to boast of. And then you crawled up to the governor's estate, pissed on the steps, and resisted arrest.
Merla, I do not remember that at all. Right on the steps? I am sorry for the last. I tell you, Savia, I cannot help my magnificent reflexes. You were being very grabby. Do I know ships? She asks. I know every vessel on these waters. Everyone from the galleon to the... Every one of them, madam. You have enemies? These fists will drive them into the waiting arms of the sea goddess.
Yes? What is it I can do for you? The Verus? Well, good riddance to him. It's your coin to spend.
Karasima, Captain. See you at your ship.
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it? We are stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince. Something you wanted? Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this? And you are a sensible woman, I see. Fair enough. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it. What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning. We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure and simple, but things might have been far worse.
But let's not kid ourselves. Israel has not taken one hostage from Gaza, not one. They could. They certainly are capable of going in and taking an equal number of hostages, but they don't because they're a civilized people. Hamas does not represent a civilized people. They represent barbarians who hold the gun with Israelis.
Fresh
fish! It is innocent civilians. What I'm very concerned about, Jillian, is that what we're seeing is a trail of people.
Race you to the coral. No contest. What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't? You are a strange man.
You think it's smart, giving the Juan all these guns?
Why not?
Well, they might use them.
On each other, most likely.
transitioning to a fleet of heavy ambulatory vans all parked on the grounds there by people in medical emergency style vests. We don't have confirmation that these are freed Israeli hostages, but there's anticipation that this may be the case, which is why we're monitoring this activity very on the ground and keeping you apprised of developments as we see them coming. Back to Governor Huckabee for a moment. Sir, I know that you have experience, leading the hostages freed today, for the families freed today, about moving forward through this traumatic time.
Enjoy every single moment that you get. And there's still
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink. No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern.
Hey, fella.
You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of the sea. Well, tell you what. I've got one room or two have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount. I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
Clario is lying to us.
What do you mean?
And you also have to think about that. If this is just day one, they're going to be doing this hopefully if this season unfolds and as it goes through. Again, tomorrow, the next
I really wish I could help with that.
we all know that if there are more hostages coming out and that's another 10, that they could extend that. So the hope is that this is a sort of well-oiled machine.
How does it work?
You inhale.
Welcome, my
It isn't complicated. Do you wish to
Ripple sponge of
an adventuresome lass?
Quite extensive services that the Israeli government is going to be offering to these hostages as they are freed, to their family members.
Maybe I was wrong.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares. Are you looking for something in particular?
Through such an ordeal right now, even something just as small as giving them a stuffed animal or maybe a piece of candy, something to bring them back to where they should be in their childhood, having fun, smiling.
The Israeli government and the IDF here has extensive experience helping victims of terrorism, helping them to recover. Jeff, stand by for us. We're going to go to a quick break here, but we'll be back on the other side along with more details, and we'll have more details about the transfer of hostages that we've been tracking for the last 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
We have the #1 ranked economy. I want you to know you can't rely on the Florida, we stood up for what was right.
This has been a long time coming. We're putting two of the country's most high-profile governors head-to-head on the issues that impact every American. The red state versus the blue state.
I'm all in. Not James.
Absolutely.
Don't remember ordering more drinks. Thought I'd locked that thing. Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them and then uninvited people stay on the other side. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. Oh, aye. You running Thorol's errands? Well, I haven't got his pay, and he knows it. Come back tomorrow. Better yet, tell him I'll swing by myself when I do have it.
For over 10 years. Since that time, hundreds of people in Mesothelium have trusted us to represent them. We have local offices throughout the U.S. and there's no...
All right. Just keep your boots on. We're leaving. Thorol wants us out on the streets so bad, so be it.
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep. The room's yours if you want it, and for a job well done, here's your pay. Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Moquejo? That'll be the Juana the poor fool got into a dust-up with, I expect. Yeah, I saw it. Made a real mess, they did. The two of them were having a game of cards, far as I could see. Guess things between them soured in a hurry. I kicked the Juana out, had a few men carry what was left of Rinko home. Could have been anything. Rinko doesn't know when to quit talking, and some of those Juana are real serious types. As far as I'm concerned, we owe the Storm Speaker for keeping the town in one piece. Don't mean I'd invite her people over for tea. Well, yeah. Think maybe Rinko wasn't expecting one of the Juana to know the game so well. He looked real nervous by the end. Well, no more than most. He's a hard man to like, let's say. Came here with the wife, an Animancer, one of Odorisi's lot. The governor could tell you more there. Sure. Just hope you don't mean to dredge anything up again. Leave the feuding for the Blue Bloods. What else? It was the glory of my fighting years. The beast pulled nearly 7 full crews into its belly before it was brought down. I was at the helm that day, and for that, my captain gifted me one of the beast's eyes. My proudest moment and my dearest treasure. I would not part with it for all the world. Sure thing.
militants shortly after they launched 2 short-range ballistic missiles, and again, that was at U.S. forces at the Al-Assad Air Base in Iraq. But separate from that, take a look at this. The U.S. conducted 2 land airstrikes on Hezbollah-controlled facilities to the west and south of Baghdad. The terrorist group says 8 militants were killed in those strikes. Al-Qaeda militias have also launched a long-range target program at the U.S. Naval Base Reno in Alaska. It is mentioned several occasions just to see Taiwan's took some action against 6 individuals with sanctions that those individuals earlier this week. And this is just one of the groups that this organization that is continuously targeting U.S. troops. U.S. leaders have said that eventually, they don't want this to spark to a larger regional conflict. At the same time, we must defend our troops, and these attacks are coming since October 7th.
With pleasure.
So very much it appears to be related to the U.S. support of Israel as they pull people. Just into a newsroom just as a violent energy target increased at the height of journalism.
I do not know you were looking for Kawa? Rinko? The Valian? You jest, Akira. I should have thrown him into the sea. He dares to call me a thief? Yes, and so? I say he earned worse, yet I was merciful. Ikawa told me I should see the tavern, speak with their people, learn patience. The traitor Eophania, she taught me to play Valian cards. A simple game, but none would play with me in the tavern. Not until Rinko. I thought him kind, until I proved the victor, and he grew angry. Until he stood in front of his kin and called me a Mataru of Sadahuzi, a filthy islander and a cheat. For that, yes, I beat him. Why does this concern you? I am no thief. Do you mean to insult me? I am Mataru. I am the guard in Sadahuzi. I defend this village. If I see fit to punish a man, it is my duty. Don't be foolish. Clario will see to him. His kinsman would let him starve? Why did this not prevent him playing at cards in the first place? Are all Valians so mad for coin? So then, what am I to do? I did not wish him dead. Huh. Then here's what you came for, though it is an uneven trade. I will ask our chieftain to send a healer for that idiot Valian. Perhaps that will quiet his whimpering. I have had it shown to me on a map, the lands at the edge of the world. I did not ever think to meet a woman from such a place. They told me what became of your ship. I say again that you are lucky. It is the only ship that survives. I could protect Port Mage, or else its ships, but not both. Perhaps Clario thinks I chose poorly. To a storm speaker, the storm is a friend, gentled by a word. And Satahuzi is blessed with several storm speakers. We were able to shield the village from much of the weather. Some of it is mere luck. Most of our canoes were here by the shore. We did lose one of our voyagers. It will take some work to replace it. Akira, do not all people trade for the same reason? The Valians have brought us guns, medicine, wine, and food. Some of them we have even convinced to help with the canoes. My people have come to enjoy these things. The medicine has helped many of the children recover from fever. We gain from this peace. So long as Clario keeps his company masters away, we lose little. Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests. Andra is angry. The why, our priests do not know. I am only glad it has journeyed elsewhere. Aethys. Is it redemption you seek then? You risk much to chase a god across the sea. The Dawn Stars too wish to meet this god. What if he does not wish to be found? Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests. Andra is angry. The why, our priests do not know. I do not know. Most fled the sight of it, and Clario has provided little information. This was the subject of our argument. Perhaps he will tell you more. Yes, but it will take Clario's assistance. Convince him, and I will aid you. You are one of his people now. It falls on him to protect you.
Preparations for the next phases of the war. I believe groups have already been prepared in all departments. Those Israelis finally got back to where they belong. This is going to be a very, very tense process as we wait to see exactly what happens tomorrow. We have the ceasefire starting at 7 a.m. That's a crucial part of this deal between Hamas and Israel. That allowed more aid to come into Gaza. Then you saw the 13 hostages who were handed over from Hamas to the Red Cross. Red Cross then brought them through the Rafah crossing. They then into Egypt, and from Egypt they were brought into Israel because they had to get all the necessary on the next day. Cautious optimism that this can continue and eventually bring everyone home. And President Joe Biden, hopefully in the next 15 we'll be seeing Americans in that crazy football game. The president brought an address to the first release of one of the hostages a short time ago. With this time to travel with the president to Massachusetts because we need to get this. The president was very candid earlier. He said simply, we don't know when those hostages are coming back. And you're right, these first 2 dozen hostages were released did not include any Americans. And the White House says up to 10 Americans still remain captive tonight in Gaza. Once again, the president was very candid in his remarks this afternoon here in Nantucket. We don't know when that will occur, but we expect it to occur. And we don't know what the rest of the hostages are when that will be. We know the numbers. So it's my hope and expectation. So I don't trust too much to do anything right now. I don't trust too much to respond to pressure. So President Biden said so far this will be a start, but he says it's off to a good start. President Biden said American diplomacy helped get these first hostages free, but over 200 remain captive tonight in Gaza. 37 more are supposed to be released in the coming days. Biden thanked the Emir of Qatar, the president of Egypt, and of course Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The president says he expects more hostages to be released in the coming days, perhaps including 3 Americans, including that little American girl who just turned 4 years old today. Hamas was
Palestine. So the president is not immune to some criticism here in Nantucket. Edward? And Lucas Donaldson, the president. Thank you. I appreciate it, Lucas. So now what happens? With me now, Danny Danon, a member of the Israeli Knesset and a former Israeli ambassador to the United Nations. Ambassador, one basic question I have for you is the U.S. designates Hamas a terrorist organization. Can you trust Hamas to hold this ceasefire until all 50 hostages that have been agreed upon can be released? And we cannot trust Hamas as a terrorist organization, which is being led by a psychopath, Deadfire. That's why the way the thing is structured, that every day we will receive about the mapping of the hostages, and we will release the convicted terrorists that we are holding in our jail. So it's day by day. Today we are supposed to get the list in the evening or Israel time, and it was delayed. So we cannot guarantee anything, but if they will choose to go back to the war before the agreement says, we are ready for that. We are not going to breach the agreement, but we are paying attention to everything. So Fox News has confirmed that Israel has the list of names for the next hostages to be released. Do you know when that release will happen? Is it on the same time frame? Yes, we got the list, including the kids, hopefully, released. That's supposed to be like the same time frame, same mechanism. Today we are in a negotiation to get the hostages from Hamas, the rest of us, the Egyptians, and from the Egyptians to Israel. In order to know it will work smoothly and faster. Now we will have the rest of the camp tonight. Do not forget that over 200 hostages couldn't make it until the end of Hamas. So we are committed to do that, but we are also committed to continue the war. We will continue the war. But it will happen in a few days, and we will hunt them down. Every one of them. And we are showing live pictures of the police center on the screen here where there's a helicopter, and this is where some of the hostages are released. From that side of it, is Israel prepared assistance increase to handle those hostages as they trickle in? Without his parents. Teenager who stabbed Israelis or women who were convicted in attacks against Israelis. So it just shows you with whom we are dealing. Today they are celebrating the release of terrorists in Judea and Samaria. We are paying attention to those people. If they will go back to their activities, they will find themselves back in jail. And some of the hostages still have relatives that are still in captivity. In the deal, there will be a 4-day pause with this. Do you think that this 4-day pause was a tactic by Hamas that just allows Hamas to regroup, but it also allows pro-Palestinian protests to multiply in the U.S. around the globe to try and affect opinion around the globe? Do you think that that's part of this? For sure. You are celebrating Thanksgiving, and we see the protests in the U.S., and I think it's connected. I think Hamas will try to create some pressure, showing pictures and creating the narrative against Israel, trying to make us stop the war immediately. But rest assured, it will not help them. We will not forget what happened on October 7th. We are determined to accept the ceasefire, the terms, but once it's over, ignore all efforts until the end, until the full eradication of Hamas, and we are ready to drop the hostages. Now, 17 years ago, Israel agreed with the settlement Arafat to allow the Palestinians to govern. We saw on October 7th that Hamas was not content, obviously, with peace and brutally attacked civilians there. How long will it take to root out Hamas and these separate terrorists ceasefire ends. We are back at war. We have the troops ready to continue with the war. And if you look at the map, we operated in a very small area of Gaza, only the northern part. We have to move to the south. We have to move to the center. We have to find the leadership of Hamas who are hiding like cowards. By the way, they're not fighting with us. We don't see real fights today. They're hiding in the tunnel, and every once in a while they try to shoot at our soldiers and our troops with RPGs, but they're not really fighting. They fought against women and children on October 7th, but today they're hiding in the tunnels.
Yeah, Danny, Dan, and we're grateful that we got some hostages out, hopeful for the next. This will be an ongoing debate. I appreciate your insight on this. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So later this hour, we'll be speaking with Itay Raviv. 3 of his family members were part of today's release. Another remains unaccounted for. But first, pro-Palestinian protesters out in force today, hoping to disrupt Black Friday shoppers across major U.S. cities. City Cotton in New York.
Hi, Edward. About 2,000 pro-Palestinian demonstrators gathered here in New York City's Washington Square Park to demand a permanent ceasefire and end war. Taking to the city streets, hoping to disrupt one of the busiest shopping days of the year.
As you get older, it gets a little harder. If I had to give one of my take it on like a bounce in nature.
Get 35% off by using discount code BOXDAYS. I did curious because other upcoming posts frustrated. I almost gave up. With their career, it's all about service. The personal, the friendly, and there's nothing we provide, free, right?
Okay, now's a good time to save. See you guys next time.
Europe now finds itself in the crosshairs of Vladimir Putin, who has decided to